kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, cuts to his forward, take the shot, he scores!
Number 12, senior defenseman, Kira Cunningham. Number 14, sophomore tack, Sarah Rubican. Number 16, senior defenseman, Greta Stratz. Number 17, defenseman, Nika Stratz. And number 20, junior attack, Audrey Filoni. Number 22 is senior attack, Tia Musich. Number 24, junior attack in midfield, Mackenzie Lehman. Number 27, midfielder, Gabby Tall. Gabby's a sophomore. And number 36 is goalie, the sophomore, Abby Clark.
Good evening. Welcome to a girls lacrosse game tonight featuring our own Peters Township Indians versus the visiting Bethel Park Blackhawks. Peters Township is in their customary white uniform, and they will be on the field from your field of view, traveling left to right. Bethel Park in their orange and black and orange, going from right to left. Sun is setting, so may affect the quality of the film until the sun sets. However, we're anxious to get this game started, which it just did. It was a nice draw by Rachel Raber, number 10. She brings it upfield. Looking for a cutter maybe. Gets it over to Mackenzie Lehman. There's a scramble for it. I think Mackenzie's going to be able to get to it, keeping that stick from covering the ball, which would be an infraction there. That might have been a shooting space violation, so several whistles simultaneously, so Mackenzie's going to have the first scoring opportunity. And that was a wicked shot, and she didn't make much of an effort to run toward the goalie. She basically took one step and fired. So Peters Township is on the scoreboard, 1-0, and that came at the 24-10 mark of this game. Peters is really looking to even their score. Currently their record stands at 1-2. First two games suffered some lopsided losses against Pine Richland and North Allegheny. They recovered nicely against a relatively young and unskilled team, Penn Trafford, by a score of 14-2. So we're hoping to equalize that score sheet with a win tonight against Bethel Park. Another clean draw that I think Rachel's been able to handle, so that's a nice positive for us. Cassidy King frequently takes draws as well. She's unavailable for a couple games. There was a nice inlet pass to Audrey Filoni, number 20. Just went wide. Sarah Rubican going across the middle, but thinks better of it. Passes to Gabby Tom, 27. Ball was on the carpet, so Bethel Park retrieves. And now it's back down. Gabby Tom with it, 27. Stick check. Let me see. Was that it could be a fly. Okay, dangerous follow through on a pass or shot. So Gabby Tom is off the field with a yellow card for 2 minutes. Officials are really cracking down on those stick checks and follow-throughs. It's still a relatively non-contact sport. However, it looks like it's becoming more and more some bodily contact. Girls are authorized to wear helmets now. There's a little bump in the back, whistle. And the major change, one of the major changes that the teams have had to get used to is a self-start rule, primarily used to keep the game flowing. So on a whistle like that, you're not required to actually wait for the official to whistle again to start play. Once you have the ball and they're in position, then you can get going. So there's another whistle. Not sure what that whistle is about. Illegal substitution, improper gear. Okay, but there is a replacement going on the field. Oh, maybe some blood. So looks like she's being attended to by the athletic trainer. So Peters on defense. Bethel with her first offensive zone possession. Girl did a nice job of getting close, but wasn't able to put it in the goal. So Abby looking to clear. Ball's on the floor. Greta with some good pressure, defensive pressure over there. It was an overhead shot by Bethel. Looks like a player down. Back up, though. I think that was Maddie Devine, number 2. First couple games, they were against some really top-notch teams. Another whistle. Peter's still a player down. Maddie signaled, committed the infraction on that, so it's a free position shot for Bethel. And Abby did a nice job of snagging that. Clears to Maddie with some pressure from Bethel. 2-on-1 double teamed. Ball still in play, and Bethel retrieves. So nice pressure by Bethel to free that player of the possession. 12 with it for Bethel. And that whistle, I believe, was before the score, and they're going to override that whistle score. So Bethel Park's on the board at 20-36 with their first goal. So a couple untimely turnovers for Peters, resulting in a scoring opportunity for Bethel. Beautiful day today, sunny. Currently 58 degrees. Very good playing conditions for the players on the field. Looks like Rachel's taking the third one now, and she gets it, so and she can go now, but that may have been a movement prior to the possession on Peters. That ball is going to be out of play, so and that wasn't really a shot, so that should be Peters. And Greta Schratz will take possession and throw it to Abby. Safe pass where she's behind the goal. Back to Greta. Greta runs up the far sideline. Not a very good pass. However, Bethel with another opportunity. 14 right there. So Bethel starting their offensive cycling. Audrey Filoni, number 20 on her. The ball's behind the goal. Megan Cassiola with some pressure. Back to Abby, and that ball was over Veronica's head. Veronica gets it. It's a pass to Natalie Kako. Tia Musilic with it, number 22. Meg McKenzie with it. Tries one of her patented top shelf shots. Looks like Bethel's going to have it. So their play had promise, but weren't able to execute. Kira Cunningham with some pressure, as well as Adri Kako. Looks like Audrey's coming off, and Maddie McKay in the game, number 1. That ball's going to go out of play. Bethel's black is the signal. Must have touched, gone off the Peters stick. So Tia is the closest player to the Bethel player. She's going to roll it to the goalie to allow her to clear. She's out of the crease. And she becomes an ordinary player where she's at. Sometimes teams elect to pressure them because you can't pass the ball quite as cleanly with that big netted stick. Looks like there's a set play here that Bethel's going to run to get uncovered. There they go. And that ball was retrieved by Peters, or at least it's maybe. Nice, Greta Schratz has it. There's a pass over to Maddie McKay. To Rachel. To Gabby. Back to Rachel. Back to Maddie. Maddie was tempted, but Bethel was trying to sneak up on the Peters player, which was Tia. Oh, Maddie was uncovered there. That stick was checked. That's why that ball came off like that. Still 1-1 at the 16:10 mark. Clear by the goalie. It's on the floor. Let's see who gets it. Oh, that's a errant pass there out of play. That was to number 30, Mia Pugliano, in the game. Looks like 23 is on deck, ready to come in. Defense gets back into position. Bethel with all the momentum here. D by Greta. Gabby Tomoff and Maria Vilsack in the game. Nice pressure. A lot of sliding to help out on defense. Something I know they've worked on the last week. The communication is so important, especially on defense. That's a favorite play in there. She gets by Greta, but not able to score. So Bethel showed me a lot more than I expected here thus far in the game. 25-minute halves. Ball's bouncing around too. There was a little push there on Kira, and she can start right there. There's another bodily contact. There's a push, inadvertent bump, and Kira's going to get it, and she should be off. Definitely wait until that defensive player is 4 meters behind her. Tia with it. Nice fake out. Still Bethel, good pressure. The ball's on the floor there. not being able to help. Tia's should have an empty shot. It's a great opportunity here for Peters to get another score on the board. We're languishing at 1-1 for the past few minutes. And that one bounce is a very good shot. It's a high percentage shot. So Peters on the board here at 13-26 with the score 2-1, against Bethel Park. So Rachel out and Veronica in, Nika, as I call her. So Bethel wins that one. That draw was by Adri Kako, I believe, number 7. Some pressure by Nika there, 17. Greta on the man right now. Oh, beautiful give and go by Bethel to tie the score at 13:02. So both times Peters has gone up, Bethel's answered the bell. So we're deadlocked here at 2-2. Another substitution. Audrey Filoni for Adri. We need somebody to take the draw. Maddie McKay, looks like she's going to have an opportunity here. That ball went straight up. Nice play by Maddie. A lot of contact in this game so far. Aaron pass, but somebody on the other end, Bethel, to scoop that up. Again, another errant pass, but Bethel in position to pick it up. Bethel with a chance to go ahead here on this penalty. Missed that goal wide, fortunately, but had a player deep at the end line, being able to retain possession. Another whistle. They should be able to crash on this player. Let's see. Again, a missed wide. Bethel retains control. Timeout. Timeout Bethel, since they had possession. Notice the sticks laying on the turf. That's so that they can resume the position they were in, which is unusual but kind of neat. So timeout here with the score 2-2 at 10:28 of the first half. Okay, well, we're going to return to action here very shortly. The timeout was called by Bethel. And just before the timeout, Peter's still in a 2-2 tie with Bethel. This is an important game as well as the next 4 at home. So there's I believe a total of 5 home games upcoming. So it's real important to take advantage of that hometown crowd and hometown cooking, if you will, and try to get a W here. Again, Bethel in the black and orange in possession of the ball. Again, another whistle prior, and it was on the defense. I believe number 5, just too much contact. And that time, Bethel, who scores at the 10-minute mark exactly to lead 3-2, she ran to the goalie. The last couple times when they've had that free position shot, they've really not taken in much of any steps toward the goalie. They've kind of shot long range. So she went low shelf on that and puts Bethel ahead. 3-2. Maddie McKay again on the draw. Oh, and she's successful, which is good. She's going to take it upfield herself a little bit. Looking to pass back to Megan. Might have been a better decision out there. Looks like Greta was able to step in front of that one. Bethel comes up with it, however. So good play goes awry. Their goalie has it. And there was a Bethel player completely unmarked, wide open. And is at the 50 now, it's still in possession. Gets it to the 25 over Greta's head and right into Abby's. So fortuitous bounce. Abby gets it to Nika. Nice pass to Tia. And just wide left. My goodness. Can barely see any daylight between the post and the ball. And her progress was being impeded. So that's Mia, I believe, number 30, that has a great chance to tie this game up. And there's a score. And I apologize, that was Maria Vilsack. So congrats to her on tying the score up. Then that was number 23. Rachel Raber in for Veronica. And that score came at the 7:53 mark. Maddie's still taking draws. I think you're also allowed to kick it Whereas in the past they haven't. There's a nice check from behind by McKenzie, number 24. Relatively silent this game. Maybe she can heat up. It's not from a lack of effort, that's for sure. Just not passed to. Here she goes. Kind of a fake shot, pulls it back out. Another unforced error. Bethel at the 50, moving it upfield. And that's an errant pass. Good for Peters, bad for Bethel. 7 minutes left, first half. Score tied 3-3. Abby set to clear. To Rachel. Raber, number 10. Number 14 off the field, Sarah Ribican. Gabby Tom back in. This year the team has done a lot more substituting at intervals. I think to keep the players fresh, plus knowing that it's a long season. And another drop pass or ball. Maybe it was a check, but Black has it, Bethel. So with a number of offensive possessions that Peters had, they could easily have another 2-3 goals. Bethel looking to clear, and again, Peters electing not to play man-on-man there. The ball's free. He's going to get it. Bethel's right place, ball on the ground again. Double team, double team. Abby with it. Back to Greta. Got to get that. Oh, all alone. Good thing she didn't get that. Wow. That was well executed. She just passed it. The Bethel player went up in the air. Really didn't even come down and threw it into the net. So Bethel goes up 4-3 at 5:14. I don't believe that was by design. Nevertheless, it was a nice scoring effort by Bethel. All right, so we have number 2 coming into the field for Mia, number 30. Maddie taking another draw. I think they're going to redo that. Ball didn't get the height that it's necessary. Excuse me, that was Rachel taking the draw, not Maddie. Nevertheless, Bethel wins it and over the top goal post, high. Bethel's been relatively patient. They haven't really forced a lot. Again, players positioned to retain possession. Another circle around and shot. High percentage play and puts them on the board again for 5-3 at 4:26. Some of that's communication. Obviously, some of it's speed by Bethel. But those wraparounds are tough. So Adri's coming onto the field, as well as Veronica, Audrey Filoni, and Maddie McKay off. Rachel on the draw again. Sarah Rubicon for Gabby Tom in these last 4.5 minutes of the first half. Bethel again the winner on that one. Choke her off, good D. Just some bad luck there. Kind of fell into Bethel's cross. That play seems to be open when they want to have it open, and that's for Bethel. I guess Peters was in the right position, so Abby out to Adri. There's that self-start. There's a pass over to Nika. I think that was to Rachel. Didn't see her number. So Peters definitely needs to get a score here before half, if nothing else. Two goals is not a lot. However, in this game, at 5-3, it's relatively low scoring. So they found Mackenzie in the middle, and she nails it. So quickly, Peters is able to make it 5-4. That was at 2:34. So plenty of time to get another score in before halftime. Tia assisted on that one. So nice looking play there. All set for the whistle. Nice. Rachel with it. I believe that was Gabby Tom, number 27. Quickly there, that quickly, Peters has tied this game at 2:22. Where was this earlier in the game? Gaining that possession off the draw is critical to helping your scoring efforts. Peters wins this one by a call. Rachel with it again, so let's see if we can make it 3 in a row unanswered. Definitely a whistle there ahead of the score, so nevertheless we'll take it. Rachel has an excellent opportunity here. Oh, nice quick stick by Nika Schratz, number 17. That gives us a 6-5 lead here at 1:52 of the first half. That was just seeing that ball come off the goalie and picking it up and putting it in. So great instincts by her. Ball's going straight up in the air. Rachel's so quick there. That's White's ball. That's another score. Tia? What's that? I'm waiting to hear. Okay, so that was a penalty on Bethel. Tia went. Yeah, that was a. So now it's 7-5 at 1:31. Nice scoring surge here late in the first half by Peters. So Bethel down a player. And you saw that draw was unopposed just on the start of the whistle. Scoop that. Coach is calling out a play. Gabby with it. Adri, number 7, cutting through. There's Mackenzie. Tall target. Ooh. Another whistle on that shot. I think that was dangerous shot. Illegal shot. So Mackenzie off the field. No score. And that penalty came at 53 seconds left in the first half. So Bethel in possession. Peters is going to do all they can to keep them off the board here in the first half, in the remaining seconds. Good pressure. Ball's down. Gabby with it. Still up in the air. Bethel with it. 36 seconds. Ball's going to go out of play. Must have gone off of Peter's stick because Black has it. Ball's down. Little bump from behind by Greta, number 16, so 14 seconds left. Wow. Did they execute on that one? With 9 seconds left, Bethel gets on the board to make it 7-6. So that nice run in the waning periods of this first half kind of spoiled a little bit by that goal. The player just got uncovered in the confusion of all the players on defense, and well designed. Almost like an alley-oop in basketball. And that's going to be it for the first half. Well, we're going to come back here. An exciting match, very close. At 7-6, Peters Township versus Bethel Park. Clock malfunction, so going to get this underway here pretty quickly. Peters Township leads narrowly by 1 goal by a score of 7-6. Peters reeled off 3 or 4 in a row, and then Bethel tacked on 1 at the end to finish up the half. Peters again is in the home white uniform and going right to left this half. Rachel Raber, number 10, took that. That ball was jarred out of her stick. So it's Bethel's ball. Wow, that's a long clear. Ball had some English on it. Oh. And that should not have happened. It was 2-on-1. No defensive player in the world could have stopped that. So that came at 24:05. So Bethel ties it up at 7-7. Mackenzie's still off the field serving her penalty. So Cassidy coming off. No, excuse me, Megan Cassiola and Maddie Devine in. Audrey Filoni, who had it momentarily, but stick checked out. Bethel looking to make it 2 in a row here. Greta had some defense, but she rolled right off her. Bethel electing to bring it out and reset. And that's going to be on Maddie. Or Mia. Too much contact as she was headed toward the goal. As an errant shot, but nevertheless, I think Black is going to maintain control. Fortunately, that was not a great pass. Otherwise, Bethel would have had a great scoring opportunity. There's that circle around, and I think she scored again on that. So Bethel reels off 2 quick goals to lead this 8-7 at the 22:34 mark of the second half. Megan back in the game for Kira Cunningham, I believe. No, Mia, excuse me. So Mackenzie in the game, and she is going to take the draw. Her height a distinct advantage over most opposing players. Bethel wins that one. Another goal for Bethel. 3 very quick goals to lead 9-7. Came at the 22-26 mark. There's a timeout by Peters. And a good one. This is just things unraveling too quickly here. Need to regroup. So we're going to come back here after the timeout. Peters Township trailing 9-7. Timeout called by the team to right this ship and get on the scoreboard here. Bethel with 3 unanswered goals to take the lead 9-7. And again in possession. Maybe they should play most of their games away. There's another cutter that almost had it. I think that ball may go out of play. Maybe not. No, Bethel is able to scoop it up. Nice play by Maddie. Saw that pass and was able to get her stick in there. Vicious check, but she held serve. Might go all the way to the house. So from one end of the field to the other, Maddie McKay, number 1, finally gets us on the score in the second half. And that came at 21-37. Nice individual play by Maddie. A 9-8's a score. Bethel leading this one. McKenzie again to take the draw. Bethel setting up their offense. They did have the opening there. Greta the outlet pass from Abby Clark, the goalie. Wide open Maddie. Tracks down the sideline. Dropsies there. That's Rachel with it, number 10. Bethel showing some speed there. Good play by Greta to shift over. That attacker definitely had the lane for that play. Another score by Bethel. 10-8 at the 2017 mark. So Nika Schratz in for somebody, 7 on the field. Mia's on the field. A whole host of substitutions. Adri's on the field. Maddie Devine off. So definitely keeping a fresh supply of players, especially the middies. Kenzie again here. That was Rachel that came off, Gabby Tom that came off, Audrey Filoni that came off. See how the defense holds up on this offensive set. There's another cutter. That was definitely a sharp angle shot, but it did find its way into the side of the net, and Bethel takes an 11-8 lead at 19:50. Still plenty of time, but Peter needs to win a couple of these draws. And you would think with Mackenzie they would, but it hasn't been the case. I think she's switching sides. Hopefully that ball will go where she wants it to. That was a winner for us. And she is rapidly going down the field. Now we need a little bit more of that. So 1950, 1949, Peters inches closest to Bethel with a score making it 11-9. I don't think the coaches would be too disappointed if she continued to do that. See what happens this time. There she gets that one. And now the self-start. Fire her and take it again. There's a open Nika. Nice pass by Mackenzie. Okay, so we get another goal at 1936. The score is 11-10. Not sure how many lead changes there have been, maybe 2 or 3, but this has been a close one, so hang on. We still have another 36 minutes left. I think maybe switching side, Mackenzie's found her stride here. Ball seems to be going in a position that she can retrieve it. And then once she does, she can create space on the offensive zone, and people become uncovered because they know what a threat she is. Another winner for her. See who gets open, or does she decide to take it? What they do, not a shot. Good pressure by Peters. That ball's picked up by Bethel, though. Megan on her. Breaks free a little bit. Oh, there's a cutter right there. Ball picked up by Megan. Look behind you. She loses the ball. Ooh, that ball went off the top post. See if she gets it to the goalie. She was definitely pushed from behind. A little high off the mark, but there it is. Little contact and a knockdown by Greta, but that defensive player was moving her feet. Rachel with it. Gonna get some pressure from behind. And there's gonna be a whistle there. I guess on Maddie, but no card. So there's a restraining line. So they're not allowed past the 30. So Bethel in a prime scoring opportunity. Bethel notches another one, making it 12-10. And that score came at 16:41. Horn sounding, and official signals a timeout for Peters Township. Obviously, coaches seeing something that they don't like and trying to regroup here. Still plenty of time to win this, but they got to make some changes here. So we'll return once this timeout's over. Well, I heard a lot of chatter down there at the sideline at the team huddle where Peters had called a timeout. McKenzie's been taking the draws steadily here. Some great scoring opportunities, bringing us to within 2, 12-10. Bethel leading this at 16:41. Another one. There, what a fake. So McKenzie's almost 100% on this one. Wow. So a missed opportunity to score on that. However, Peters still in possession with Adri, number 7, looking to pass it to Maddie. It's over to Nika, to Gabby. Not sure who's behind. Is that Sarah Rubican, number 14, with it? And I think it was a cutter Nika, and she definitely got mauled. All right. See if we can get one here. So Nika puts us within 1 at 15:02. Looks like we're going to have some substitutions here. Rachel Raber, Audrey Filoni, Kira Cunningham. So both Shroud sisters off the field. Maddie's off, Sarah's off. Kenzie's still taking the draw. .15:02 left. Peters within 1 goal of tying this up. Kind of black ball. Aaron's shot, but Black's ball. So there was absolutely no defense on that wraparound by Bethel again. That's the 4th or 5th or 6th time that they've done that. Now it's 13-11 at 14:33. Fortunate miscue on defense. Would have kept this game within 1. Now it's 2 again. Two score differential. Legal check by McKenzie, so Bethel again in possession. See if they try to milk the clock a little bit. I know there's plenty of time, but they're leading and may be advantageous to them. There you go. There you go. Good D on that one. Good pressure by Kira, number 12. Solid defender. Didn't let her come back. Nice turnaround by Bethel. And there is a whistle. Unfortunate as it was, a lot of times when a player goes down, there's a whistle, even though there could be inadvertent tanglement. So Bethel scores again, making it 14-11. That came at 12:52. Gabby off, Maddie on, Nick on, Adri off. Greta looking to come back on for Mia. Number 30, 16 for 30. Kenzie switching positions again on the draw. Audrey off, Filoni. Bethel with another win. And I think another score here might seal the deal. Little contact by Megan, I believe. That makes it 15-11. No timeouts either for Peters. That came at the 12-12 mark. Peters down by 4 rather. I think that's the largest differential of the game. Peters was on a nice roll, and then the wheels came off, and it's been at least 3-4 unanswered goals. So critical that they win this draw at this point. A few more possessions for Bethel, and you have to believe at the rate they're scoring that Peters won't be able to catch up. So that's one that McKenzie should get. Signal Peters possession. So the penalty was against Rachel. She chooses to go behind. There's McKenzie. And that was Maddie. Maddie McKay, number 1, showing her stick and being seen. That came at 11:40. Peter's only down by 3, 15-12. Nice leaping effort by Maddie. Able to put that ball in. See if we can repeat here. Get a little run of our own. Ball's down. There was a push there. Nothing called. Little hip check I saw. Have to watch that wraparound. Greta over on that side. Look what I found. That's going to be a card. Card on Bethel, 2-minute yellow. Stop the clock. So hopefully they can take advantage of this. Way to draw the foul. Let's see, was that Gabby or Natalie? Whistle. That's Gabby. Oh, she got mugged, but all right, see if Nika could get, if that's the case, if she has the ball. Nice pass to Maddie. Didn't go in, though. Mackenzie with it. There's uncovered. Oh, bad luck. Or unlucky. Well, if Peters indeed loses this, much of the blame they'll have to shoulder. Some untimely and errant passes. Some lack of perhaps some communication on defense. And that possession hurt. That would have brought us within 2. They are, in fact, still 3 down with 8 minutes left. Still plenty of time, but you don't know how long Bethel will. Oh, that ball's out. Nice play by Greta. She was pushed. Excellent defense by Greta. Who does she see? Maddie is ready to. Oh, no. That's what I'm talking about. Give it right back to him. they're definitely going to milk some time here until they're forced to do something. And Bethel scores, making it 16-12 at 7:22. Indeed unfortunate that so Nika off, Rachel in. Another win by Bethel. Maddie with it. No, Rachel with it, excuse me. I think they both have headbands. I think there was just too much shouldering up on that play. Kept pushing her out of bounds almost. Need a goal. Is that Sarah? Sarah Rubicon, number 14, gives Peters a score, inches within 3. 16-13. Nice goal. She had a lot of sticks in her face and still able to get that one in. So 6:40 left. This thing's not over. Balls have seemed to be going toward Bethel's offensive zone. Let's see where this one goes. Same thing. Oh, my. Again, that was unfortunate rather. Had an excellent opportunity to have possession. Now they have to go on the defense again. Bethel definitely looking to milk the clock. Might double team soon. Try to pressure. That is some good pressure. Bethel just able to track around now. Gets past Greta momentarily. There's a pass in the center. And a score. 17-13. Again, the lead is 4 with 5:15 left. Number 7 on the field, Adri, for Maddie, McKay, and we'll see what happens in these next 2 draws. I'm assuming somebody's going to score within the next 5 minutes. If Peters is unable to win this and not score, then Elvis may have left the building. No whistle on that contact. They were going to let her score, but now, since it went off the post, Bethel has it. Well, that was indeed unfortunate there. And that may well have sealed the game. Not in particular that one incident, but many along the way. There's some contact. Where's the ball? Ball's still in play. Did she step out? She did step out. Oh, threw the ball down. Might have been penalized for that. Kira Cunningham with it. To Mackenzie, always a good choice. Wow. They're headhunting. 3:55 left. Peters down by 4. Need a quick score. Veronica has it. Not able to get through. Don't force it. Sarah on it. They didn't give her the score. No. It's an odd angle shot. She should be able to run right across and throw it low maybe. Nicely done. 17-14, 3 down. Maddie McKay, number 1, back on the field. Adrioff, number 7. .258, did I mention that? Score 17-14. In this dogfight with Bethel. Rivals to the north. Another win by Mackenzie. She wants it. And she scores. 17-15. Might be looking for a timeout by Bethel. 2:50 left. 17-15. Well, it's imperative that she wins another draw here. Bethel gets it, so let's see what they can do. Double teaming. That ball's out of play. Peters. Now they just have to make some smart decisions with the ball. Nice play by Kira. Keep going. Outlets to who has it? Can't tell. Maddie with it. Brad's ball, White's ball rather, Peters' ball. Oh my. Maddie with it. Not sure I'm happy with that play, but now what? So definitely some untimely passing by Peters. Actually both teams, but 1:38 left. Nice D by Megan, excuse me. Ball down momentarily, but picked up by Bethel. Not much Peters can do. Purple Megan, they said. Ball, they're saying. Under 47 seconds left. Unless they get possession somehow. McKenzie with it. They got a score here on this one. They need a quick score. There's McKenzie on the left. And Peters Township's going to lose this one. 5 seconds left. And there we're going to have the horn. And Peters Township loses a heartbreaker at home to Bethel Park by a score of 17-15. Thank you for tuning in this evening. We'd like to acknowledge the crew here tonight filming, as well as cable TV for broadcasting this. Our next game is Friday evening. Hope to see you then. Thank you again.